What if I told you that two spices sitting in your kitchen could affect your digestion, your mouth, your energy, your blood sugar, and even inflammation in your body? I'm talking about clove and cinnamon. Small spices, old spices, simple spices, but powerful when used the right way. My name is Zion. I'm 55 years old, and after many years studying natural food, herbs, roots, and old wisdom, I learned one thing. Nature does not need to be loud to be strong. Sometimes what helps the body begins with one simple cup of warm water. But listen carefully, my people. This combination can support the body, yes, but if you use it the wrong way, it can also cause problems. Too much clove, too much cinnamon, taking it with medication without asking a doctor, thinking natural means harmless. That is where people make mistakes. Nature has power, and power needs respect. So stay with me until the end, because I'll show you what may happen inside your body when you combine clove and cinnamon. And I'll also show you the mistake that can turn a good habit into a bad one. Before we begin, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. I respect nature, because here we talk about natural health with wisdom, not exaggeration. Let's begin. One of the first areas that may respond to clove and cinnamon water is digestion. Many people live with a slow stomach and think it is normal. They eat and feel heavy. They eat and feel bloated. They eat and feel like the food is just sitting there. But your body was not made to feel heavy after every meal. Clove has been traditionally used to support digestion, and cinnamon may help calm the digestive system for some people. Together, they may help create a warmer, lighter feeling in the stomach, less bloating, less heaviness, less discomfort after eating. But here is the first mistake. Some people drink it right after a heavy meal, expecting instant relief. That is not how I like to use it. Use it calmly, a small amount, morning time before breakfast or away from heavy meals. And if your stomach is sensitive, start weak. The body does not like shouting. The body likes signals. Comment digestion if this is something you deal with. Now let's talk about the mouth. Clove has a strong smell for a reason. It contains eugenol, a natural compound traditionally used in oral care. Cinnamon also carries strong aromatic compounds. Together, they create a clean, warm feeling in the mouth. That is why many old cultures used clove and cinnamon long before modern mouthwash existed. People chewed clove, made infusions, used spices to freshen the breath. Not because it was trendy, because they observed results. Now, I am not telling you to stop brushing, flossing, or visiting the dentist. Never. But these spices do have a long history connected to oral freshness and mouth care. If you have ever chewed a clove and felt your mouth wake up, you know exactly what I mean. Comment, clove is strong if you have felt that before. Now we move to antioxidants. Clove is one of the richest spices in antioxidants. Cinnamon also contains antioxidant compounds. And antioxidants help the body deal with oxidative stress, that silent wear and tear caused by poor food, stress, pollution, bad sleep, and inflammation. Your body is fighting every day, but many people give it no support. They demand energy, they demand focus, they demand strength, but they do not feed the body with living things. Clove and cinnamon remind us of something old. The kitchen can also be a place of healing, but only when used with respect. If you want more videos about simple natural combinations people forgot, hit the like button now. It helps this knowledge reach more people. Now listen carefully to this next part. Clove and cinnamon may influence how the body handles blood sugar. Cinnamon is widely known for being studied in this area. Clove also has compounds that may support metabolic balance. For some people, this may help with more stable energy, fewer crashes, less afternoon brain fog, less sudden sugar cravings. But this is where it can become serious. If you take medication for diabetes, insulin, or anything that lowers blood sugar, do not start drinking this every day without talking to your doctor, because blood sugar can go too low, and low blood sugar is dangerous. Dizziness, weakness, cold sweat, shaking. Natural does not mean you can mix it with everything, so comment below. Natural still needs caution, because many people need to hear that. Now let's talk about the liver. The liver is a silent worker. It processes food, drinks, medicine, chemicals, fat, excess, and it does not complain quickly. It works quietly for years. Some compounds in clove and cinnamon are studied for their antioxidant and protective properties, but I want to be clear. This is not a cure for liver disease. It does not replace a doctor. It does not erase alcohol damage. It does not fix a poor diet by itself, but it may be part of a better routine. Because you cannot drink clove and cinnamon water in the morning, then spend the rest of the day attacking your body with processed food, sugar, stress, and no sleep. The drink may help, but it cannot do the work alone. That is the truth many people do not want to hear. Comment, routine matters if you understand. Your skin may also reflect what is happening inside your body. Many people buy expensive creams, serums, and products, but forget that the skin is connected to the gut, liver, sleep, sugar, and inflammation. When digestion improves, when the body receives more antioxidant compounds, and when the person reduces sugar and improves habits, the skin may start to look different, less tired, more balanced, clearer for some people, not overnight, not for everyone. The body is not a machine. Every person responds differently, but the connection between the inside and the outside is real. Now, if you like this kind of simple explanation, subscribe to the channel. I am not here to sell miracles. I am here to bring old natural wisdom with both feet on the ground. Now comes the most important part. Inflammation. My people, silent inflammation is one of the biggest problems in the modern body. It can hide behind tiredness, body aches, joint discomfort, slow digestion, and that feeling of getting older before your time. Clove contains compounds studied for anti-inflammatory activity. Cinnamon also works on some inflammation-related pathways. When you combine them, you are using two warming, aromatic spices with a long traditional history. But listen to Zion carefully. If you sleep badly, eat badly, stay stressed, never move your body, and drink this expecting it to fix everything, you will be disappointed. This drink is a tool. It is not salvation. It works best when it is part of a cleaner life. More real food, more water, better sleep, more movement, less sugar, less processed food. That is when the body begins to respond. Now here is the simple preparation. Use 2 whole cloves, half a teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon, 1 cup of warm water. Let it infuse for a few minutes, strain it, and drink. You can also let it sit overnight and drink it in the morning, but start mild. Do not begin with too much clove, too much cinnamon every single day, thinking faster is better. That is the mistake. More is not always better. Respect is better. Also, choose Ceylon cinnamon for regular use when possible, because cassia cinnamon contains more coumarin, which can be hard on the liver in high amounts. 1 cup a day is enough to start. And if you feel stomach burning, nausea, dizziness, or anything strange, stop and get guidance, especially if you take medication, have diabetes, liver problems, strong gastritis, use blood thinners, are pregnant, or breastfeeding. Now tell me in the comments, have you ever mixed clove and cinnamon before? Write "I tried it" if you have, or write "first time" if this is new to you. And if you stayed until here, comment "My body deserves care." That shows me who is really walking with Zion until the end. Clove and cinnamon are ancient. Our grandparents knew them. Old cultures used them. The kitchen has kept this wisdom alive for a long time. But the secret is not just drinking. The secret is respecting. Respect the dose, respect the body, respect the signs, respect nature. If this video opened your eyes, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who uses spices without knowing how powerful they can be. I'm Zion, and I believe many simple answers are still hiding in the kitchen, in the garden, and in ancient wisdom. But every force of nature needs awareness. Blessings, my people. I'll see you in the next video.